Welcome back to Anointed Lady TV, my good people. Welcome back to your number one channel for legit news on politics and many other cocoa wey dey sup for inside this our green country, so maybe Nigeria. And as we normally do, we don't come again with breaking news, we don't come again with updates. We get reports from my table like this where the general public need to be aware about, and this informate my good people. Now about the things and things where they play for inside Rivers State, and as it don't be so, my good people. The political crisis for inside Rivers State just continue to escalate as the Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, wey be Oga Wike, don publicly air his grievances. Oga Wike now don come outside, come dey let the general public know about the things and things wey dey pepper am for body. He don let the general public know as to why he get political beef with the suspended governor of Rivers State, wey be Sasimina Fubara. And na for inside the recent interview wey the FCT minister get with Tori people, now begin dey drop the lamba, now begin dey drop the updates. For inside this interview, my good people, Oga Wike come dey express frustration over wetin he dey see as betrayal. He now come dey yarn say he was very much instrumental in the rise to power of Sasim Fubara. Na him be the ladder wey Sasim Fubara climb to be governor of Rivers State. And no be small revelation like this, my good people. You know, say during the interview, Oga Wike, wey be former governor of Rivers State and he don become the Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, he now come dey lament about the situation. He now come dey yarn say na him wey be Wike now bring up Sasim Fubara, na him put am for office as governor. But today now he come back see if him na bad person. He come back see if him dey over demanding. And no be lie, my good people. You know, so these remarks so wey dey made by the former governor of the state wey don become the Minister of FCT, so the thing dey reflect the growing division between the former governor himself and his successor, as both of the mature men now dey struggle for control over the political landscape in the oil-rich state. And no be lie, the fallout between Oga Wike and Sasim Fubara, the beef now between these men, the rift, the political quarter wey dey ground so na since 2023 now it start. And over the past few months, the thing just dey escalate as accusations now don dey come board say Sasim Fubara, wey be the suspended governor of Rivers State, failed to come through in his side of the bargain. Sasim Fubara failed to uphold the political agreement wey he make with the Minister of FCT before his election, before last he come become the governor of Rivers State. Now, as Wike now dey remain vocal about his dissatisfaction, as Wike now don come outside come yarn give the general public about the things and things wey sup between him and him paddy man, the suspended governor wey be Sasim Fubara in question never talk anything about the matter. The man now never contribute. The man now never issue a direct response to this latest remark. But political analysts, men wey sabi, men wey be experts, don dey suggest say the power struggle for inside Rivers State na a reflection of deeper tensions within the People's Democratic Party. That is, no be only between Sasim Fubara and Oga Wike. The things and things wey dey play for inside Rivers State, e still concern the People's Democratic Party. E still concern Oga Wike, with both men now having strong political backings. The standoffs now, the quarter, the tension, it don begin to raise concerns about governance for inside the oil-rich state wey be Rivers State, the treasure base of the nation. But meanwhile, still for inside the interview, when Tori people now come ask Oga Wike, wey be Minister of FCT, about a possible reconciliation, women now come ask whether it is possible for him to reconcile with the suspended governor of Rivers State. Men want to know now if this political crisis, if this political beef now go continue forever, abi the thing go last get expiring date. Oga Wike, will be former governor of the state, can last distance himself from any ongoing mediation efforts, and that they indicate say he don step back from the crisis. But however, political observers they believe say a resolution may be necessary to prevent further instability for inside Rivers State. If these two men now no reconcile, if men no squash the beef between Sasim Fubara and Oga Wike, and also if men no squash the beef between Oga Wike and the People's Democratic Party, peace no go like day for inside Rivers State. Stability no go come board. But however, my good people, according to one countryman wey dey go by the name Marlin Daniel, I na the pioneer secretary of the All Progressive Congress for inside Bayelsa State. I also na former special assistant to the former president of this our nation, Nigeria, wey be Goodluck Ebele Jonathan. Like this now, Oga Daniel dey yarn say the former governor of Rivers State wey don become the Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, Wike, is still very much open to negotiation in the ongoing political crisis. And Oga Daniel dey yarn all these levels as tensions dey escalate between Oga Wike, wey be Minister of FCT, and the suspended governor of Rivers State, wey be Sasimina Fubara. Oga Daniel now dey let the general public dey know say even as political beef dey between these two mature men, the former governor of Rivers State and current minister of FCT wey be Wike is still open to negotiations. The man still dey very much open to talk about the matter. And no be lie, my good people, currently for inside Rivers State, the political landscape don become increasingly complex, with ethnic sentiments dem threatening to overshadow the core issues at play. The conflict between Wike and Sasim Fubara now men don dey often dey frame am as a classic case of a godfather and godson falling out over political control. But however, my good people, Oga Daniel dey caution against viewing the crisis through an ethnic lens. He na dey yarn say dis no be ethnic fight but rather na political family issue. And he na constantly yarn dey give the general public say in the past, Oga Wike don support Ijaw people. He don appoint many Ijaw individuals to key positions for inside government. According to how the talk take come outside from the mouth of Oga Marlin Daniel, he say Wike don help Ijaw people. He don appoint them. He don influence the appointment of plenty Ijaw people into this government. And that appointment dey include 9 members of the Rivers State House of Assembly. But no matter the matter, the crisis now has been further complicated by the involvement of Ijaw leaders wey don openly criticize Oga Wike. And as I'm talking to you right now, my good people, Oga Daniel dey openly criticize the Ijaw National Congress, their presido, for taking side and inciting ethnic tensions, as dem come outside now to come threaten both Oga Wike and the federal government from the beginning. So he now come dey urge the leadership of the Ijaw National Congress make dem facilitate a peaceful resolution rather than escalating the situation. And him now dey call for caution from both parties wey dey involved in the crisis. He now dey talk now say this political tension, so this political crisis wey dey sup for inside Rivers State, men suppose to resolve am through political means rather than allowing ethnic sentiments dem to dominate. And as for the peace talk, the pioneer secretary of the All Progressive Congress for inside Bayelsa State and the former special assistant to the former president Goodluck Ebele Jonathan, this man dey go by the name Marlin Daniel, he now dey yarn, he now dey suggest say make the governor of Bayelsa State, as leader of Ijaw nation wey im be, make him facilitate negotiations between Oga Wike and Sasim Fubara. He say make Oga Diri arrange a table before the presence of these two enemies and make him squash their beef. So this, my good people, now the information I wan share give the general public. Now anyhow the matter be you for body, or if you be say you get contributions about this very particular topic, so no let anybody or anything stop you. No let anybody or anything intimidate you. Sharply make you drop your comment inside our comment section. Once again, now we be Anointed Lady TV. And our hobby now to dey give una legit news on politics and many other koko wey dey sup for inside this our green country, so we be Nigeria. And if you be say you like this update and you go like to receive more, then sharply make you subscribe to this channel and don't forget to put on the notification bell so that as we bring more news they come your side, now you go first receive the updates and go even get them sharp. Now me they come back with more news, me they come back with more reports and updates for you, my good people. Try make it no go anywhere.